Good afternoon to you. I'm Stacey Ann Providence. C News is live. Topping the news at this time, the murder toll continued to rise following a shooting incident in Couva on Tuesday night. Anton Alain is the country's 9th murder victim for the year. 23-year-old Alain, a security guard from Presal, is said to have been walking along Lisas Boulevard on Tuesday night at around 8 o'clock when gunmen approached him and opened fire. Some residents say they heard a string of shots which they initially thought was leftover fireworks. However, others who witnessed the crime saw several shots being fired. They told C News the men later fled the scene on foot. One resident also told C News before the incident they spotted a suspicious white car parked not far away from the scene of the murder. It's believed the men were possibly waiting there to target Alain. Police from the Couva police station arrived at the scene some 30 minutes after the incident. Investigations are continuing. And police are looking into claims of a possible arson after a house was destroyed by fire in Carenage on Tuesday night. Fire officers received a call at around 9 p.m. which alerted them to the blaze. And when they arrived, they found the house owned by Cheryl Lynn Roberts on Hague Street completely engulfed in flames. Neighbors told officers that they saw a man fleeing the scene around the time the fire started. Ms. Roberts said she had received threats from a male companion a couple weeks ago, which stated he intended to burn the house. No one was injured in the blaze. An accident in Cocorite has left one woman hospitalized. The incident, which happened at around 4:30 a.m. and led to major traffic into Port of Spain for those coming from West Trinidad. 3 vehicles were involved in the smash, with one being severely damaged. That vehicle hit a light pole before careening into a house. The driver of the vehicle, a 23-year-old woman identified as Patrice John, has been taken to hospital for treatment. C News understands that John had been in Carenage earlier and concerns had been raised about her ability to drive prior to her departure from the area. And the T&T Express vessel will not sail today. According to the Trinidad and Tobago Inter-Island Transportation Company, the vessel developed electrical problems on Tuesday, January 2nd, which affected its berthing in Scarborough. The repairs commenced immediately and are still ongoing. Therefore, all sailings today have been cancelled. Now, the public will be advised later today on the return to service of the T&T Express. Some other news now. Former Government Minister Donna Carter has died. According to a release posted by the TT Parliament, she passed away peacefully at her home in La Guasima, Costa Rica. She is survived by her husband, John Hunt. Mrs. Carter contested the St. Joseph seat for the People's National Movement in the 2000 general election. She was a government senator and served as minister in the office of the Prime Minister with the responsibility for ecclesiastical affairs in the 7th Republican Parliament in 2001 to 2002. Mrs. Carter, a former teacher by profession, last served Trinidad and Tobago as High Commissioner to the Republic of South Africa. She will be cremated today in Costa Rica and her ashes brought to Trinidad for burial. The Communications Workers Union is calling on telecommunications provider TSTT to revoke their decision to close 9 outlets. A statement from the company said from January 1st, B-Mobile took the decision to close 9 of its flagship stores in Trinidad as the company focuses on improving customer service through the use of technology. At a press conference on Tuesday, CWU President Clyde Elder accused senior officials at TSTT of not communicating with their staff before a final decision was made.
They said that all the workers are going to be redeployed and they're going to place in suitable and comparable positions. But workers are even being demoted. So we have some supervisors who got letters demoting them to junior staff. So they're no longer supervisors, they're now admin assistants. And we have some people who have got no letters at all. And then we have persons who are now being employed in jobs that this union knows nothing about.
A response from TSTT stated letters were delivered to a few staff members because they were not available on an earlier occasion when the letters were first distributed. The company stated that the redeployment letter was part of an information package which included a personal letter from the CEO, job description, proposal, and options for leave management. Now, this is C News Live Report at noon. Remember, you can keep up to date with all the latest news on our website at ctvtt.com You can check us out on Facebook and Twitter at CNews Live. The Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management, the ODPM, is reminding citizens that the North Coast Road remains closed to the general public. However, the ODPM stated that the roadway is open to local residents only. The Ministry of Works and Transport has also advised that citizens should avoid the commute to the North Coast Road unless absolutely necessary, including residents in the area, until further notice due to the continuation of landslides. The Blanchisseuse Road has also been affected by a landslide in the vicinity of the Blanchisseuse Old Road. The roadway is currently passable to single-lane traffic. In the weather forecast now, this afternoon, Trinidad, Tobago and the southern windwards should see dull and hazy conditions and can be expected despite the odd brief shower in confined areas. Tonight will be mostly clear, cool and hazy with the odd brisk shower. Seas are expected to be normal with waves up to 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Meanwhile, local sprint sensation Jareem Richards is keen to get back on the track as he enters a new phase of his career. He was also thrilled with his latest reward picked up at the TTOC Awards recently.
Elated, and I'm really thankful for the opportunity to collect these two awards, and one as a team and one individually. So you know, the TTOC Awards is really a prestigious one, and to be able to collect two, a double whammy here, you know, I feel really great and excited. To collect that award as a team, I think we really deserved it because it was a group effort, and honestly to me 2017, that performance by the 4x4 team was really a good one, and to defeat the US, I felt like it was David defeating Goliath, so we defeat the big beast, so I think we really deserved it. We really deserved it.
The talented sprinter believes last year was a blessing from God, but he has bigger plans and would like to do even greater things for T&T going forward.
For 2018 going on, moving on from 2017, I'm just trying to have a wonderful professional year, my first professional year, and I'm trying to be consistent and persistent in all events and represent Trinidad and Tobago to the fullest and bring home more medals to Trinidad and Tobago.
And that's the CNews Report at noon. I'm Stacey Ann Providence. To have a good afternoon.